are strong. You are worth it. You are creative. You are kind. You are beautiful inside and out. You are an unstoppable force. Nothing is unattainable. You will not compare yourself to others because you are enough. You were enough. You'll always be enough. Waters of clarity are cleansing my current situation, and light is breaking through the cloudiness of my mind. I am receiving clear answers, soul nudges, and my next step, I'm grateful for the lesson this situation provided. Welcome to another episode of My Curl Speak with Key. Today's topic will be simple. Hurt people hurt people. Another one of those things I know your grandma told you because my grandma told me that I thought was just something that they said until I became hurt and end up hurting people. This is one of the reasons I stress that after a life change, whether it's a breakup, a death, or what have you, whatever it is, you take some time for yourself. You know that saying that we all are fighting battles, and that's why it's so important to be kind. When you're the one that's going through the battle, it's so easy to be blinded by the pain that you don't realize you're taking it out on other people. That McDonald's cashier in the drive-thru who was rude to you for no reason, or you may have thought she was rude for no reason, was projecting her frustration out on you. You can't hear her manager yelling in her ear through her headset. All you know is you didn't do anything to deserve that nasty attitude when all you wanted was an extra pack of jelly, right? I get it. Oh, the mom at the daycare who slammed the door in your face as you were trying to walk your children in. You didn't know that her rent is due and she has no idea how she's going to pay it. And she's running late for work. Of course you didn't know that. But you're just trying to figure out why that heifer was so rude to you this morning and it's cold. Yeah, I get it. The way that people treat you, it isn't a reflection of you. It's a reflection of themselves. But how you respond to them is fully your responsibility. You guys. I'm going to repeat that one more time. The way people treat you isn't a reflection of you. It's a reflection of themselves. But how you respond to them is fully your responsibility. I had to say that twice because I myself had to hear that. Now let's unpack this hurt people thing, shall we? Remember I talked about how I used to be the type to rebound. And this time around I handle things differently. Let me give you an update on that. I'm still not looking for a rebound. As you guys have heard me say on another episode, I'm dating now and I'm taking my time. And plus, y'all, I'm on my 6-month single mark. So technically it's not a rebound. But anyway, I'm taking my time and I'm, trying to see what I like and what I don't like. And this new guy that I'm seeing, I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes the way that I respond to him, it's not based off of his actions. It's based off of my past trauma. And I'm able enough to see that. Luckily, he's patient with me and he knows me well enough to know that's what's going on. But when you're fresh out of a relationship, especially one that ended badly, if you're not careful, you'll take emotional baggage with you. That person you're dealing with doesn't deserve that. That's where the special word accountability comes in. Ding, ding, ding. You're going to hear accountability on almost every last one of these episodes. So my girls, y'all, you going to learn how to be accountable with me. Whenever you feel yourself being triggered, catch yourself. Relax and remember that the person in front of you isn't the person who hurt you. Breathe and let go. You guys, meditation is my friend. Rain sounds are my friends. It's been so many times that I've been triggered, and it could be something as simple as somebody texting a certain type of way or taking too long to respond, and it's not the person. It's not the person. It's because of past trauma. But hurting others will not heal your hurt, believe me. If you feel yourself lost and not yourself, don't be afraid to spend time with yourself because you don't have to be in a rush to date. Only you know if you're ready to entertain anyone else, and only you know the stage of healing you're in. Like I said, for some people, the 5 months that I took by myself may have not been enough. But anyone who knows me personally knows that back in the day, when Key gets her heart broke, She goes to the next man's house to cry about what the last man did. And y'all know I'm up here. I told y'all I'm going to be transparent with y'all. So this is who I really am. But this time around, I didn't do that. And another thing that I learned, I'm going to get a little bit off topic. Ladies, let's stop talking about our exes with our necks. Like, I know it's so easy to fall into that. Oh, well, he used to do this and he used to get mad. Girl, let me tell you a secret. Not saying that all men are dogs. I'm not saying that because that's not the type of podcast and audience that I'm trying to have. But what I will say is when you tell your new man or your new potential, and not just men, because I might have some ladies on here that may actually be lesbians or whatever. If you tell your new partner what your last partner did, you know you telling them how to not act at the moment, right? Like, because that's what happens is you tell them what happened and you tell them how you got hurt. And they pretend to be the complete opposite of what you're used to. So that, they reel you in. Make it a habit to not talk about your ex with your next. And yes, I do talk on this podcast, but to be honest with you, I really don't go into details about what happened in my last relationship because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything's good. We good. I'm free. He free. He doing what he doing. We good. And you got to be careful with these men that ask you about that a lot. Like, I had this one guy. It was as if he was fishing. Like, he kept asking me, like, over and over again if I would give him the details of what happened with my last relationship. And like I told y'all before, I told him, I was like, we didn't work out. He wanted something else. And to be honest with you, ladies, I want y'all to understand when a man doesn't choose you, it's not the end of the world. Because there's somebody that's going to be more compatible with you. I was talking to my homeboy today and I was like, bruh, I don't like going out like that. And he stared at me because for like the last 2 years, I've been like out and about a lot. And I'm like, I don't like it. Like, I don't even date men that be in the club no more. Like, I don't really too much care for the scene. Like, I like to, drink. I like to do what I do, but I like to do that in the privacy of my own home. And I like to travel and I like to be with my kids. You get what I'm saying? So now that I'm dating, I date men that are more like me. Because for a while, I was still trying to figure out who I was. And that's why I tell you guys, I tell you ladies, make sure that you're dating, because the more you date, the more you learn about yourself and the more you see what you like and what you don't like. Before 2 years ago, I did not know that I didn't like the club. Before 2 years ago, I did not know that I didn't like the scene, you know what I'm saying? Because I never was on it. But I was on it long enough to know that that wasn't for me. And I know I got off topic a little bit, but I said I like to say, don't make who you're talking to now pay for what your ex did. But I'm going to repeat it again. Stop telling that man or girl or whoever it is about your ex. Stop. They don't want to hear that. we don't want to hear that. Just don't tell them that. Don't. If you need to talk about what happened, I'm pretty sure you can unpack with your friends. Let me tell you, whenever I need to talk about something, my friends are a phone call away. I don't have to tell the man that I'm dating about that. I'd rather not. I don't want to bombard him with that. I don't want him to think that I have feelings for him, my ex or anything like that, because that's not what's going on. But what happens is when you talk about something too much like that, it starts to look like you're caught up on that person. And that could also cause problems in your new relationship too, because they don't know what you have going on mentally or emotionally, and they don't know if you're still stuck on them. So I just put two subjects in one. Yay me. So thank you for joining me for another episode of My Curl Speak with Key. To follow the show, follow us on Instagram at MCS with Key. To get to know the voice behind everything, follow me at The Diary of Key on all platforms. That's Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Clubhouse. All of that. Thanks again. See you next week.